happening? What's that? Big game today, you know what I mean? Big cup today. Played these in pre-season, drew 3-3, let him off the hook massively. He was all over them. They had about 3 shots and there's 3 goals. They had a lot of chances. We've got to make them pay today. They'll be expecting a tough one. They said we're the better team, and then they think we should be in their league as well, which is probably right, we should be. But hopefully we go and push on. We want all the cups this year. It's going to be a nice one. Go on and win this and go into the next round.
Apollo today, we played them pre-season. They were lucky to get a draw out of us, to be honest. We dominated them the whole game, but they had 3 sloppy chances, I'd say. 3-3. So today, cup game. We're looking to win everything this year. It is what it is. We've got the boys here, no excuses here.
You know what I'm on, you know my style, bro. I'm back, 1 week off. It's the face of a winner. All jokes aside, let's win today though.
Happy Sunday, people. It's the Gaffer and welcome back to the Wrongens YouTube channel. I just want to say thank you to everyone that went and viewed our video last week, left us feedback and comments. We're trying to make these videos as good as possible, so please let us know what you think below and watch and follow the journey. We did have a couple players missing this week, including our goalkeeper, so Bex, the assistant manager, has had to fill in there. Rico and D have gone fullback with George and K centre back. Swills, George G and Sean in the midfield, with Gomez on the right, Alex on the left and Big Boy H up top. That left us with 2 substitutes this week, Tristan on the bench in the first half and Toby's arriving at half time. This game is in the Senior Challenge Cup competition, which is the biggest domestic competition in the EDSFL, which is our league. We're playing against Apollo, who are the league above us, so we have to be ready for whatever they can throw at us. We have played Apollo before though. We played them a couple of weeks ago in one of our last pre-season friendlies. We were winning 3-1 with the last 10 or 20 minutes to go, and they managed to come back and make it 3-3. That's something that stuck with us, and we spoke about it a lot before the game, so hopefully the boys won't let that happen again. So Apollo have started the game off quite quickly here, and it's gone into their left winger, who does look like the danger man for them. He's played it up forward into the number 8. The number 8's taken a touch, sent his player in, but unfortunately for them, it's just run a bit too long. As I said in the lineup, there's no Heo for us today in goal, so assistant manager Bex has stepped up and gone in between the sticks. If there's one thing you can normally expect from him, it's good distribution, but there it wasn't that great and it was cut short by the midfielder. But Swills has won it back for us fantastically there, and Gomez has picked it up on the wing, done a couple steppies and put it over the top, over to H on the volley! You couldn't ask for a better start from the boys. H there adding another goal to his tally for this season. If there's one thing you need to know about H, it's that H scores goals. Last season he scored around 60 goals, so hopefully this season he can replicate that. Here we've won the ball in the opposition half. George has played it into H. You can't give him a yard. He's made one for himself, struck it on the left, and unfortunately it's gone wide. Following that, the goalkeeper's turned down the goal kick and left it to the centre back. He's lumped it into the midfield. The 9's got a flick on, and the 10's collected it here. He's running at K and Swills. He's put one in behind for the 9. The 9's in on goal, but Bex collects it comfortably. Here we've got a free kick on the halfway line, and Ricky's dinked one. It's landed into Martin's feet. Martin's taken a couple of touches, missed the shot, struck it, and it's gone out for a corner. Alex here whips in the corner. It's cleared by the 8, come out to Alex. Alex has tried to shoot on his right, but it's just wide. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Sunday League football's not all about the fancy flicks and the goals and the tricks. Sometimes it's about the tackles. And that's a big boy one. It's landed out here into George's feet. He's set a nice through ball out to Gomez. Gomez one-on-one with the keeper. He's hesitated. But Gomez hasn't. That's a banger. Unfortunately, in this team, we've got a lot of Liverpool fans, and for that reason, we do the Gengham press. And here, you can see Sean stepping onto the centre-back, and because of that, Alex has won it. He's tried to play a 1-2 with H, but it hasn't come off, but fortunately, he's won it back and beaten the 2. He stepped forward onto the left-hand side, taking his time, and played a pass straight through the lines into Sean. Sean tries to whip it in, and no one's gambling. We might be all over them, but we can't get complacent now. Apollo have hooked the ball over the top into the 10. The 10s look to stick it up to the back sticks. The 9's there, he's headed it, but it's gone into the side netting. People have been asking me recently, what's your selling point? What makes your team better than everyone else? And what I tell them is the football that we play. I've said it before, we like to play from the back and we like to play it on the floor. D here's played it into George's feet. He sold the number 10, played it back into D. D can't get in behind, so he sent it out wide to Gomez. Gomez, he loves to go at players here. He's tried to run it in, but he's overrun it. He's come out to Rico here at the right back position, and he's played it back into Gomez. He's taken his time to weigh up his options and decided to go back to Sean. Sean's looked up, tried to go for George's feet, but unfortunately he's been cut out there. Swalls has picked it up though and played it back into D. D's looked up and found George's feet, but George has been fouled there. Both our primary free kick takers, H and Sean, lined up here for the free kick. It looks to be H taking it. He's taken the strike. Keeper's fumbled it. And Gomez has slotted it away. We might be winning 3-0, but we're still putting the pressure on, and Alex has whipped in a corner from the right hand side here. It's just gone over Swalls' head, but it's landed into H's feet out here on the edge of the box. He's looked to find D on the left hand side. D sold the 2 a packet of quavers and won us the free kick there. Sean's lined up to whip this one in. He's put it in, it's landed on Swalls' head and it's come off the bar. That's a great chance. Football's all about patient build-up and picking your moments. And K's picked the ball up here at the back and played it into Gomez. Gomez has looked up and decided to play it into the midfield into Sean. Sean dictating now has played it out wide to D. D looks to step forward, but he's stopped by the 9, so he decides to go back into Sean's feet. He's gone first time into Swalls. Swalls has turned out and played it out wide to Gomez. Gomez looked up, played it to Rico on the right hand side. Rico's looked to whip it in first time, but unfortunately it's over here. We can't get complacent now though. Apollo whipping the cross in from the right hand side. It's bounced in the box, it's landed to the 9, and Bex with a big save, and Sean clears it.
Yes, you said it, G.
That was on camera, mate. That was on camera still. That's a bit ugly.
We are coming up to the end of the half now, and Alex has picked it up on the right hand side. He's tried to whip it in on his right foot. It's cleared by the centre back, landed to the number 8. He's hoofed it, and that's half time.
Listen, first half, fantastic, clinical stuff there. I'm happy with you lot with that, yeah. Going forward, it's been great, fast and all that. The only problem they've caused us is going into the channels. They put it into the channel sometimes and we get caught a bit in behind. That's the only thing. Reese, obviously you already know, make sure you're up and ready to collect it. And you two, just trust yourselves in the air, go for it. If it goes in behind, Reese will carry it. Like, it's not a big deal. Don't worry about it going in behind you. It will go, and if it does go, then Reese is there.
Yeah, exactly. We've got you lot covered.
Exactly.
We've got you lot covered. We're covered behind.
Other than that, I thought the last 10 minutes we've got a little bit complacent personally, and they've had the ball a bit more. And I want you lot to remember, last time we played these, I think we were 3-1 up at half time. Yeah, and these lot are going to be saying that now. They're going to be going, yo, we were losing before we came back. That's not happening today.
Early goal,
That's
second
not
half.
happening
Early goal,
today.
second half.
today means something. Yeah, this isn't pre-season anymore. This isn't jokes and games. This is real stuff. Yeah. Today we put 3 points on that board and we go top of the group. That's what we do in here. Yeah.
Alright, boys, can we attack the right back, please?
Yeah, the right.
Attack the right back, man. The number 2, attack him, man.
We're gonna have duet on both sides, but they ain't got no wingers. They don't have no wingers. Those
They're going 4-3-3. They're playing 4-3-3, but there's no wingers.
No, but the thing is, you see their fullbacks, they're so far up here, every time we have massive gaps in between them like that.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, they changed to 4-3-3 and they're not playing no wingers. Just spread it out.
Always like lifting up.
Whoever wants highlights, go on to the right back, fam.
Yeah.
After that halftime team talk, the boys are all ready and out on the field. We've made one substitution, and that's George G has come off for Tristan. Tristan's gone out to the left wing, and Alex has slotted into the midfield with Sean and Swills. That means we do have one substitution left to make, and that is the club captain, Toby. The reason he's late today is because he's a coach, and he coaches a young side called Hinton and Finchley. So a quick shout out to them, just in case any of them are watching this video. He isn't the only coach though, he is one of many in this team, and that probably is why we play the way we do. Everybody knows football, everybody loves football, and it shows in the way we play. Back to the game now, and Kay has played a nice pass into H's feet in the midfield, and he's played it into Alex. Alex has fitted into this role really quickly and sprayed a right-footed pass out to Rico here on the right-hand side. He's played it into Swills. Swills has taken the touch, come back out, and played it back to Rico on the right-hand side. There looks to be nothing on, so Rico's gone back and won us the throw-in. We know for a fact Apollo are not going to let us have this one easy, and the midfielders switched it over to the 15 on the left-hand side. He stepped forward and played it into the path of the number 10. The number 10 has looked up and played a low-driven pass across goal, and they've just about missed it. At halftime, you did see us speak about complacency and not letting Apollo back into the game. They did come back the last time we played against them, so I'm sure they're thinking that they can do the same this time. The best way to do that is to get an early goal, and you can see here Sean has put one over the top from the right hand side. Looked for H, but he couldn't find him, and Gomez has found himself on the wing, put it across goal into H. 4-0. As you can see, Toby is coming on for Swills. Swills has been out of the game for a very long time now due to injury, so it was good to see him back on the pitch and getting quite a few minutes. Bex has played it into Toby here, he's got involved straight away. He's played it into Alex. Alex has played it into Gomez. Gomez has looked out wide for Rico, and he's free. Rico could probably shoot here, but he's decided to look up, put it across goal. It's a bit short for D. It's landed to Gomez. He said he's hungry, but he hasn't finished his dinner. That's 2 goals for him so far, but he couldn't get the hat-trick. But listen, the game's never over. It might be 4-0 to us, but Apollo here have a chance with this free kick on the left-hand side. Red Boots has decided to try and whip it in. He's hit the wall, he's put it back across goal. It's gone past Rico somehow. The 8's picked it up, he's gone to shoot, and it's gone well over. Apollo are back here with a corner. They've put it across the goal, the 8's got a flick on, and the number 9's just headed it over the bar. Worrying signs. It's starting to get a little bit sloppy now, and if the boys want to keep this clean sheet, they've got to fix up. But Gomez has lost it in the middle here, and the number 13's come away with it. He's done a couple of step overs, played the 1-2 with his midfield partner. He's come onto the left hand side, put it across goal, and the 9's finished it. Clean sheet gone.
Hey, it went quiet and you saw what happened. Switch on now.
As you can hear, I'm not happy on the sidelines that we've conceded that goal. The boys got a little bit sloppy there, and that's what happens when you get sloppy in Sunday League football. But we start again here with Rico on the right hand side, and he's trying to make amends. He's played it into H. H has taken a touch, step forward, he's not offside. That's a great response. After that, the boys have got their confidence back now, and Bex has switched it out to the left hand side to Tobes and told him not to move. Tobes has decided, look, if you can do it, I can do it too. Toby switched it out to the right hand side, and Rico hasn't had to move either. He stepped inside, played it out wide to Alex. Alex has looked up, tried to put it in on his right foot. It's been stopped by the defender. He set it back for Rico. Rico's dinked a nice little ball over to H. H can't take the touch. It's landed to Gomez, edge of the box, and he's hit it well over the bar. Altogether, it's been a great performance from the boys today. Really happy with the result. Unfortunately, we did concede, but that's how the game goes sometimes. We'll learn from it.
22 goals on 2 You don't need to understand, bro. Just only, man.
Play, bro. Shawnee, good battling, bro.
Top ankle.
Play, bro.
Well done, lads, yeah?
How many is that today, H? 3, yeah? Yeah, love that. Alright, let's play, bro.
I try that bit.
Come off your shin, no? How many come off your shin?
Oh, you're on.
Which shin was it? The right or left?
I just find you.
Yeah, play,
So he
bro.
made a call in there and I just found him, you know what I mean?
Well played. Great game, Ricky.
Well done.
Ref. Thank you very much.
Good win. I done nothing today except one switch at the end.
I saw a couple runs, but no one found you, bro.
No one found me, innit? I'm
one found
not
you.
complaining for no reason,
I don't know
innit?
if I blame the run on the passes, though.
Listen, we saw it, but what can we do, man? What can we do?
Bro, every time the player picked the harder decision. Every single time I made that forward run, they picked the hard decision to come in, beat a man, and then try to switch it. Rather than playing the 1-2.
This is the original.
Is that the original Wrongens shirt? Show me.
The badge is a bit crinkled and that,
Yeah, no, still. Let's just get...
but you get me?
Let's get the new thing. This is the new thing?
The new thing.
Ooh,
This one.
smoother.
Nice, isn't it?
Smoother.
It's not bad. First game back in what?
Is that year?
A year?
Is that year? Okay.
Last game in Feb. Gave it a quick 60. 60
You
minutes.
look comfy still.
Bit of rustiness, but
Shook off early.
it'll come back.
What can I say? Like, come back from injury, took a week out. I'm back now. 2 goals, 2 assists. Like I told you guys, I'm hungry this year. I'm on it. Like I want to win everything in it. So, like HB watch his back because I'm coming for top goal scorer this year. He can't have it this year. Nobody can. I want top assist player as well. Sean can't have that this year. Like I want everything. Everything we can have, I want it. See that? You don't kiss it and don't mean it.
On. Get a limp in. See that limp? What's good today? 5-1? Yeah. Good game. First half played at, 70%? Second half, got a little injury, played at about 20%. I walked the second half, made it through, 5-1. Top of the group of the cup. Next week we go again, big game. London Cup. Unbeaten season so far.